Hong Kong was plunged into chaos last year by long-running pro-democracy protests against a plan to allow residents to be tried in mainland Chinese courts. Following repeated warnings from the Chinese government that it would no longer tolerate dissent from protesters, Beijing has now announced plans to impose legislation forbidding treason, secession and sedition against China, meaning the right to protest and the freedom of speech could be stripped. Chris Patten, the last British governor of the semi-autonomous territory, says that would mean complete destruction of the one country, two systems principle that was agreed when the UK handed Hong Kong back to China in 1997. Speaking to the Times newspaper in the UK, he said, "What we are seeing is a new Chinese dictatorship. I think the Hong Kong people have been betrayed by China, which has proved once again that you can't trust it further than you can throw it." The US has also described the proposed laws as a death knell for the high degree of autonomy that Beijing had promised Hong Kong. From the former Hong Kong leader, there was an admission the new legislation could be used to establish a new domestic intelligence agency, but he defended the laws, labelling them vital for national security.
The proposed legislation is intended to deal with essentially two things. One is the pro-independence movement, pulling Hong Kong away from China, making it independent. So that's one. The other is terrorist acts.
Many details of the new laws remain unclear, but the plan is likely to spark more protests in Hong Kong and further international criticism. A risky move considering relations between the Chinese leadership and many foreign countries are already deeply strained by the coronavirus outbreak. Sarah Morice, TRT World.